Hey all, welcome back to Riders Republic.
Shit.
I'm Insetic. With me is Blank Tester,
Hey kids, how's it going?
Turo,
Hello.
and Zindictive.
Sup, lads?
In this video, we're starting the Snow Tricks career. But first, we're starting out by hoverboarding on
Holy
the
hell
shore
yeah.
river.
How much
This
did this
isn't
cost?
snow or well, it was tricks actually.
Yeah.
He was busting some tricks.
I think that was part of the Year 3 pass. I don't remember the exact cost of it, but... Anyway, we're going, to Snow Tricks, and so... This should be, hopefully, pretty exciting. It's going to throw a lot at you because there's a lot more that really goes into the, tricking part of this game than the racing part of the game. I mean, racing, and especially bike racing, it was just, go downhill, conserve your boost and
Go
whatever,
downhill.
but... Yeah, mostly.
Yeah.
Except for when you went uphill.
God,
But-
for like 3 minutes in that final
Pretty
race.
Right. But here is where, the different mechanics of the game are going to really come in. Like, the different sort of, tricking and landing systems and which ones you can pick between. And so I'll be able to talk about those as we get into them. But first, we'll get into them a bit. And again, this is going to be, the closest comparison to Steep, the game before this.
Right. So was Steep only skiing and snowboarding, or did they have?
It
other
was
stuff?
also wingsuiting and paragliding.
Yeah.
Where in
Yeah,
that
they
game,
had other
also
stuff,
paragliding
but-
was the least interesting in that game.
Steep was really, really backcountry focused with little snow parks and such.
Yeah.
It leaned more into that as the DLCs went along or so, whereas Riders Republic is going to be more, or at least the start of this career is going to be more snow park actually developed and such focused. And yeah, even when you get to the backcountry, it will be very obviously designed so that every rock or so has a big mound of snow in front of it so that you can go off and such. And so this is where I'm changing from racer to trickster mode. So now, instead of the face buttons being how I initiate spins and flips and having camera control on the right stick, the right stick is how you initiate spins and flips, and you don't have camera control.
Yeah.
But it feels a lot more intuitive. And then you also saw between the landing modes, for instance, which I'll also get into, that I personally choose kind of the assisted landing mode, the one that's between the easy mode and the complete control. And also
If I recall, that's what I.
and also
what I-
from this season pass, I have unlocked already a purple snowboard, but I'm gonna kind of try to be avoiding it for a while.
Yeah.
Again, just because, hey, if you play this in another season where you don't get a purple snowboard at 30 stars, you'll be at a disadvantage.
I did want to say that jacket that Heady-Do guy is wearing. That was the starter jacket that I said where it was wow, how fortuitous that the starter jacket is literally my favorite color and I will never need to buy another jacket in this game. That's the jacket I'm talking about.
I know. I felt bad that you said that, but I had already recorded all 4
Yeah.
parts of this Snow Tricks after changing my outfit to something else.
Damn! Oh, I can't believe you didn't cater this entirely to me. I can't believe
Unknowingly cater it to you.
Shocking.
Yeah.
Honestly.
You should have
Right,
just read
Really,
mine.
I expect better from you, Insetic.
Yeah. I'm actually
Right,
unfollowing your channel and this LP and this recording. Goodbye.
Right now. I'm literally deleting your Instagram. There you go. Gone.
Unsubscribing.
Well, I didn't
Gone.
even know I had an
Unsubscribing.
Instagram. So.
Well, now you don't. So if people go looking on Instagram, they won't see them.
They'll
It's
see
just
just like
on.
a spam account.
Yeah, I don't know who's gonna have that handle now. Not you.
Yep.
So the tricks part of the game is definitely, gets my attention a lot more than the racing part of the game. You'll see me do a lot better here and especially complete a lot more of the side objectives and maybe, do better at higher difficulties
That
compared
looked,
to
that
racing.
looked. I was expecting it to be more simulation-y for some reason. I don't know. I
Yeah,
I don't know.
no.
Like, I didn't expect you to be able to get so many jumps and flips from basically a standing position. I thought you'd need a little bit more speed for that, but no, they really want you to just kind of have fun with it, which I prefer. I think that sounds fun.
Yeah.
I actually was gonna say I see now why they have multiple control schemes. You know, because like the tricking control scheme is probably better if you're just doing the tricking events. But if you're also navigating the map, you need to be able to have camera control. So
Pretty much.
and like
Sort
you
of, I
can't
mean-
really. I see why they have two control schemes. That
When I was playing this game, I really didn't feel the need to switch my control scheme all that much, except for like, okay, I'm getting better at the game. I'll turn some of the assists off. Maybe I'll
Right.
try this alternative flipping scheme, because there's several different ways you can choose to set up how your grabs and spins work, I think. But
that's nice.
other than that, yeah. And I also wasn't doing all the careers like all at once. I wasn't shotgunning them. I was like, oh, I basically did all the snow events. So I prioritized both snow racing and tricking, as opposed to ever doing any of the biking, because I don't like biking as much as I like snow events.
Yeah, when I played this game, I kind of just tried to go through all different kinds of events and then just spend some time just exploring the area, just looking for all the different location spots and unlockables and all.
But I think it does make sense that, like, if you're doing an entire career in one go, then, like, you might as well choose a control scheme that...
And like it makes sense because the scope of the game is so big.
I don't know why, but sorry to cut you off, but this specific event is my lasting memory of this game, of like the 5 hours I played of it like a year and a half ago. I think I think I had like a difficult time getting gold on this event, and this is when I really started like messing around with the different control schemes and stuff. Was this event hard for you,
because
Connor?
You see, like Riders Republic. That's what people talk about the most, like comparing it to Steep. How arcadey it is. Like, I mean, you see you like magnetized to rails.
Yeah.
You know, and
You're just
can
floating
jump
all over the
between
place.
them. You know, compared to again Steep, which was super backcountry focused and super precision focused.
I guess that's what I meant. I was maybe thinking about footage of Steep that I'd seen, because this is a lot more.
Like, I mean,
arcadey.
Steep was the kind of game where they would... I forget if it's in this game too, but Steep was the kind of game where it'd have a meter showing you the G-force that you took on a big fall and how close you were to bailing because of that G-force. Whereas you're
which
doing
was-
this in this game.
I always found kind of stupid.
Ooh.
I think that's interesting information. I don't think I would be able to use that information while playing.
It presented it pretty well, actually. It held it pretty close to your character. And it was like an arc that was like pretty easy to read. Like it'd be a meter that would fill up.
Okay, so I didn't just have to gauge a number.
Yeah, no, it'd be like, here is a bar. The only weird thing is that it started as white. I think it started as red and then filled up with white as you got closer to bailing.
That's
if
weird.
I recall correctly. Yeah.
Right, and Riders Republic keeps a little bit of that, like your screen might go black and white after you land a big landing where, if you try to do something immediately afterwards, you're more likely to bail, but that goes away pretty quick. But let's talk about what you're kind of seeing on screen. So you're seeing, a lot of tricks where some of them are yellow on the side of my screen, some of them are, gray.
yeah.
The yellow means that it's the first time I'm doing that trick, and that is really important if you're trying to get the highest scores, because, the first time you do a trick, that's always going to be worth more points than any other time you do that trick.
And
now,
it's worth
not
like
you
triple, right?
It's not like you get less and less and less points the more you do a trick, but you can never get as many points as the first time you do it any other time. So again, if you're trying to, get the most points, you really need to remember which grabs and such you've done and which rotations and such you've done. And then also in terms of rotations, you have the standard rodeos and misties, but you also have like bios and corks as well, and those kind of work sort of differently in that, like, for a bio or cork, for example, you're like spinning to the side, but then you come back around and you just continue spinning with your board or skis below you. So you can have a bio 1080, a 1440, an 1800, and you can land pretty much all of those pretty much whenever. Whereas a rodeo or misty, those are based on you doing front flips, back flips. So, hey, if you start another flip, you're gonna land on your head if you're not ready. And
those have inversions inherent to the trick, whereas the bios and corks, I think,
right, and
have the
yeah. And so that is where kind of the different landing modes or such come in. Like the most basic landing mode, as soon as you go off the jump and you do a trick, the game knows how much rotation you'd be able to do. If you could do like 2 flips but not 3, the game would stop you at 2.
I am fascinated
this
to know
kind
what
of
their algorithm is for that. Because I know Skate 3 cheaped out, where in their easy mode, you were locked to 1 rotation.
Right.
So,
whereas kind of the assisted landing mode is sort of what you'd get from any game, where as long as you stop rotating between, doing 2 flips and starting a third, your guy will be fine.
Yeah.
You see assisted landing giving me like a measly 200 points. I don't care about that. And that's because the most complex landing mode lets you control your spinner flip all the way to the very end. And so you need to manually stop your guy skis down perfectly to get a perfect bonus and get like a bunch of extra points. Like if you chain a bunch of perfect landings together, you'll start getting extra thousands of points per trick.
Oh, wow.
So it's definitely worth it, but I keep it on assisted landing mode.
I'm guessing it's mainly going to be... That's beautiful. I'm guessing it's mainly going to be like very useful when you go for like the expert difficulties, more so than the current stuff you're going for right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you also see that now in these tricks events, I have a limited amount of tricks. Now, usually it's that they give you the same amount or more tricks than opportunities you'll really come up against. Like, when they want you to get limited by the amount of tricks, they really make it specifically that. That you're going to get limited by that. But you see, I can't just go down the slope just popping front flips the entire way down.
Can't just be popping bottles.
So it
You just wasted a trick
sort
there.
of a complex system. There is more to it than you might think. And again, like just the way I play, I'm going to keep it on these certain modes or certain things because it's what I'm able to do. I'm not good enough to try to do the, perfect landing sort of all, total complete control of my spins and flips.
That's interesting. So it feels like the game's got like 2 separate. I don't know how to describe this. There's the high skill ceiling, but you don't need to get there in order to have fun with the game.
Yeah, the game is it's choose your own skill level, choose your own skill ceiling, pretty much.
Yeah, and that's pretty nice. I can see why they would. Oh, that's nice. You can just hop right off of those.
Yeah.
to get straightened out.
I mean, he's pretty much won. I mean, look at his score compared to the gold.
That's true.
Yeah, and it's
Now
also
he's
like
stunting on him.
on the tricking events, it seems like there's a lot less, going against
Oh my god!
ghosts of other riders.
Sorry, there was a big photo op for you going through the colorful boxing, and then you crashed on the thing twice.
You gotta hope he just immediately turned his camera off.
From the side. Just like, oh man, look at him do that big trick. Oh fuck. Oh shit.
God.
Shit over there.
That's the part they don't take photos of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
After land his
You
sick
win some,
photo
you lose
shoot,
some.
he broke
Unless
his
it's Hall of
fucking legs,
Fame.
just couldn't keep going.
Hall of Defeat. Oh shit, it's the first big event. Oh my god,
Yeah.
hi Suki, I forgot
Wait, there
you
are
exist.
characters?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
there was an
Suki
opening
and
cutscene.
Brett.
Oh right, there was like some. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Also, it's time for more Red Bull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, you know what? I kind of want to play this game after this recording now, and I'm even more happy now that I've remembered I won't have to like restart the entire game and look at that opening cutscene. Ugh.
I thought you were gonna say that you were really excited to have a Red Bull.
No. I
swear to God, I felt like such a, I don't know, some kind of capitalist trash because I was playing Death Stranding and he's drinking Monster and I thought to myself, yeah, a Monster sounds good, right?
God.
I was like, oh my God, the advertising is literally just working on me, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's like
So
straight up.
predictable. Kojima doesn't need to hide it at all. He just has them drinking.
This
Monster.
feels like not the first time that I've said this on this channel, but I remember learning in psychology, in AP psychology, that the placebo effect still works
rad.
even if the like person taking
knows.
it knows it's a placebo. It's just like, hey,
I think it's like even if they're aware that of the existence of the placebo effect, it still happens.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's even if they. I don't know. Well, I don't know. It doesn't really matter.
yeah,
I don't
hey,
know enough about the topic to speak.
this is literally a sugar pill, but I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna save your kidney.
Red Bull Ultra Natural is a backcountry ride like no other. It's snowboarding in its purest form, pushing mind and body to the limit to find the best all-round rider in the Republic. You need to show your ability and style in custom-made features right from the top all the way down to the bottom. So strap in. This one will be hella fun.
God, I hate Red Bull.
I asked. Oh, yeah, and the announcers, this is where, like, the announcers are really going to kick in, you know? Like, back in the racing events, yeah, they said, like, one thing at the start of these events, but now that you're doing tricks, they'll, you know, say what trick you did or, you know, respond to that basically every time.
Ooze and style.
Just
I guess the
gushing
Red Bull
style out
Ultra
of every
Natural
pore.
was a
Was?
a real snowboarding competition.
That's
Okay.
By the way, I almost when I was googling it, I almost typed in Red Bull Big Natural, so that I was like, well,
Yeah, that too.
that maybe not won't get me what I'm looking for.
It gives you
Will it?
wings
Are
and
you
also
sure it won't?
big boobs.
Yeah, it might give me what I'm looking for. Just
Badonka honka
Big
donkey
badonka
doggy
hurry.
horns.
Honka badonkas. Honka honka badonka donks.
Yeah. It gives you
Big
fat
natural.
ass.
Dracula method. I love that trick.
Dracula method.
I love that. Okay, me and my friends sometimes do like a joke where like when we're at like a concert, we'll like pretend we're NPCs at like a party in a video game and do like pretend we're doing like really bad partying animations and
Oh,
say
right.
things
I get
like
you. Okay.
I love this song. This is my favorite band.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
a real club banger. And it sounds
shake-
like that.
You raise your hand like once or twice.
Yes, that's exactly. You can't see me, but that's exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah, it's like two fist pumps and then you
Raise
stop.
the roof, and that's exactly
Yeah.
what these announcers sound like to me.
Yeah.
Hey,
That was
I mean,
an excellent
that
stiffy
cork
grab.
stiffy.
I mean, it is interesting how many lines they recorded.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh my
see,
God.
it's because they recorded so many lines that I say, if anybody listening to this has the opportunity to write or record or improvise any lines that would go into a game like this, please do a sexational. I really want that in more games.
If
Yeah,
if you're getting
sensational.
hired to voice act as the announcer for a new sports game, please sneak a sexational in there. Even though
Yeah,
I know
just
that's,
do it.
that's not how voice acting works. They give you a script, but still.
Yeah, and then you just sneak one in there, and they're
Just
like,
lie
"Damn
about it."
He said it on mic."
Yeah,
Yeah, he said it. We might as well use it.
it's literally
Yeah.
locked into our Pro Tool session. We unbound our backspace key so that we wouldn't accidentally delete clips. And now
Yeah.
it's just there. There's nothing
Now it's
we
just
can
there.
do.
The world demands this fucking line to be made.
We have no agency over this situation anymore.
Bob SDC personally asked for it, so I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
That's how I imagine this going down.
I also like how the SDC hasn't existed for like 3 years, and
Well,
you're
that's my
still
last
Bob
name.
SDC.
Right.
Yeah, that's my last name.
I mean, yeah, I guess what would your last name be now if it wasn't that?
It is that.
It is.
Yeah,
It
you
still
don't have
is.
to ask.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not pronounced Esticha?
Excuse me, it's a family name.
Yeah, come on. Now you're just being like culturalist.
Yeah,
Cultural.
or just at least rude. I don't know if you're being an ist, but you're being rude.
I see
very
people
yes.
mispronounce their own names all the time. Just saying.
Truesome. Keep acing the
Totally
like that,
truesome.
and X Games will come
What does
and
that
knocking on
mean?
your door. But
What I
remember,
said.
Totally
Right.
truesome.
break your neck.
I mean, I don't know what you meant either, but I'm not interested.
Yes.
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 Yes. Thank you for clearing all that up.
I feel like that would be a good GIF, right? Like the big reveal of the thing. Like, if somebody's like, "Hey, are you coming to the party?" and you send them that GIF, and it's like a big slow-mo reveal of like, and it's just like, yes.
Is this
Can we
event
get
that you're
that? That'd
about?
be great.
Is this event that you're about to do the one where you're in like the bowl? In the
Yeah,
city?
it's called the Bowl.
Oh, the bowl. Okay.
It's some bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so this is some great
Wow,
driving
you're
so
matching with
far.
that guy.
Yeah.
It's almost
Yeah.
like this game only gives you like 4 default outfits, and
Yeah,
most people never bother to unlock anything else.
pretty much.
Why would you
Yeah,
need
even
to?
the outfit I switched to is like fully coordinated, and I don't know where I got it, but it was
Yeah.
probably from one of the year passes or such.
That was
It is-
rad as
that's
hell.
that's one of the things that's like totally disappointing about season pass games is when it's like you have to put in effort or buy new clothing, and it's like, oh man, I like customizing my character, and you have all these hypothetical customization options, and I just
Unlike
can't earn
real
them.
life, where I walk outside and just find new shirts along the ground.
Well, like the problem with, and this is just my opinion here. I'm not saying this is like a
This
fact,
is 100%
but
fact. As a professional
My-
game designer, Bob
in
SVC.
in my opinion, I think part of the problem is that if you're charging money for level ups in something, right? Like you're charging money for increasing someone's stats or getting a better this thing or that thing in a game. If you're charging money for it, the amount of money needs to be worth it to the person. So you need to make the amount of time to get the thing so fucking long that it kind of just ruins the whole joy
Yeah,
of getting the
exactly.
cosmetic to begin with.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, just raise how much money it's worth, because people will buy Fortnite skins for $20 a skin.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Because as we all know, as many people play Riders Republic as Fortnite.
We were talking. Sorry.
Oh no, go ahead.
We were talking about this, Turo and I think Zin and I, after the recording for part 4, how like back in the day, like DLC,
Yeah.
like we didn't know how good we had it.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
we
like people
absolutely
used to
didn't
be
know.
so pissed about DLC, like specifically
And, like-
DLC, not microtransactions. Like
Yeah.
paying $10
Right.
to get a whole new map and 6 missions for Skate 3. That was like the height of video game greed. That was
Right,
why
like, if-
everyone despised EA.
Like if you put out a $15 DLC, it damn well better have had like
A whole new
like
game.
a ton of stuff, like
Yeah.
hours and hours of new content.
So
But yeah,
here's my
it's-
question: does that retroactively vindicate all the people who were really, really mad when Todd Howard decided to sell us horse armor?
That's
for Oblivion?
exactly what I brought up.
Yeah, because the horse armor was like less.
That
than
really
$1.
was that was really the beginning of the end.
Yeah, it's like he showed that it was possible to do.
Yeah, he dipped a toe in the microtransaction world, and then the rest of the world went, "Oh, we can do that? Cool."
Yeah, we went from
Great.
literally expansion packs of DLC to this bullshit now.
Like, and
It's
I was
gone
thinking about
sadder.
it. I think part of what changes it as well was that back in the day, when you bought a DLC thing, you had to download it.
Yeah.
It was new content that was new megabytes that you did not have already. It was not a skin or whatever that you could just pay to just unlock.
Well, it's
you know?
not just it's not the that you're downloading stuff. It's the amount of downloads, the amount of the download, and how long it would take to download. Because
Yeah, it
because
felt
the fact
like
that we can
you were
download gigabytes of data really, really fast now means
Speak
that
for yourself.
it's they can just be like, okay, well, it takes 4 seconds, and in 4 seconds you can have more gameplay for $20, and you're like, well,
felt
4
like
seconds.
you were getting
fine.
something that you did not have before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I'm safe because my computer still downloads at like 300 kilobytes per second.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, and so many things like are already pre-downloaded, and you literally have to pay
Yeah.
to unlock them.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
that's
the
fucking
whole.
stupid.
That's the whole. I don't say this in hushed tones, but that's the whole point of like Steam DLC Unlocker. That shit's already on your computer. You just need to get past Steam's like DRM to figure out how to get it. You know?
Yeah.
Or sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. But sometimes it is.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's a man, and I'm talking about
Sometimes
the dude
there's
here.
a map pack.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's a
The Halo 2 multiplayer map pack was the shit. The one that
Yeah.
came on a disc, that was fucking awesome.
Yeah. I think I have that disc.
I think you do.
We'll have to
it's a
see
good
how
own.
it fares with my big collection of video games. I have to package it all up and move it.
Oh yeah.
Finally moving to Montana like you said you would.
When did I say that?
Just
In
now.
my dreams.
I mean,
Okay,
in,
so
in
not
their
even in an
dreams.
aesthetic video. You're the cartographer, the cataloger of all things aesthetic, and now you're just making shit up. Like
Yeah.
that's dangerous.
Wow, that's actually really dangerous. That's a good point. You
Misinformation.
really, hold on. You need to back up 1 second. What the hell did you just say?
Me or Turo?
No, I'm with you, Connor.
Okay. Turo
If
said I was
Turo's
going to
re-
move to Montana.
Yeah, if Turo's gonna make shit up now, you can't be in charge of the aesthetic wiki.
Right.
What?
We can't trust
Turo,
you.
you fucked up.
Am I
You fucked.
am I fired?
You're fired.
Oh
Well,
my god.
Zin, you're hired.
Oh my god.
Hell
Oh my
yeah.
god. Oh my god. Oh my
right.
god.
Zid, now you have to remember everything.
You have
that
to
we say
remember
in these
everything.
videos.
Everything.
Oh boy.
This is like
I'll
James
do my
Somerton
best,
all
sir.
over again.
You don't have to be making references to things we don't remember at all. And I'll be like, who's told you that? And then you have to be like, you said it 10 years ago.
Yeah, some random ass video from 2015.
Yeah.
All right,
Said
then
some-
I guess we'll start off simple then. How far are you going to be hucking yourself in this one?
Oh,
I don't. Oh
I'm
god.
hard.
There was never a
myself
distance
hard.
specified. Well, I guess I'm not an official source anymore, so you guys.
Yeah,
figure that
you're
one
an
out.
unofficial source
Yeah.
now. Actually, you're a.
I run the fan wiki now, not the official archives.
Yeah,
Right.
we have a fracture in the community now. People who
Yeah, now
follow
there's
the
a
original wiki.
now there's a fandom page and there's like an independent wiki. It's like
Yeah.
join the independent aesthetic wiki alliance.
Yeah, and of course, the independent one run by you is hosted at insetic47.com, and we're like, God damn it.
yeah.
You fucking,
We never picked that site up.
we never bought it, so yeah, we.
Imagine
And
if that
it's much
does that
more
website
thorough.
exist? Hold on, I'll tell you if I get like 5 viruses in 2 seconds. I have to figure this out.
We can
now.
see
It's
if we
my
can
dude.
buy it.
Aesthetic.
Yeah, I guess
Website
work on
.com.
that. Wow.
Yeah.
No, it does not exist. Wait,
But how much can
No.
we buy it for?
DNS error assist. I don't know. It gave me a DNS error.
1 cent
assist.
for the first year with a 3-year registration on.
Wow.
What's the
On
second?
GoDaddy.
year?
DNS error, amazing.
Shit, I should maybe do that just like.
You want
To prevent anyone else from doing it?
Well, I mean, if this comes out and I haven't done it, it's only a cent for a year. Someone else is going to.
Well,
You can do
have it already.
insetic47.me.
.me?
.me.
Me.
How much is the .me?
The .me, it
Too
looks like
much.
it's $6.99 for the first year and then $27.99 for every year after that.
Oh. Well, we'll have to see where I am in a year. I mean, my prospects ain't looking too great.
I mean, you gotta make it happen at some point when you reach that 10K.
How about we just do this? We'll get insetic47.ai, which costs $59.99 for the first year, only with a
Correct.
2-year term, and then following years will be $139.99. But then what I say we do is on the page, it's just a chat room where people who are on the page can talk to each other, and we label all of them AI. We just label them all AI, and they can all just talk to each other.
Oh,
and
it's
that's
like that
it.
website of like, are you talking to a human or not?
Yeah, except everyone's a human,
But
and they're
we just
all labeled
lie
AI.
and say
Yeah,
you're talking to an AI no matter what.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
and then so like someone's like, "Oh my gosh, this AI is insisting that he's human. He keeps telling me details of where he lives and the school he goes to. Like,
And
what
then
the
it's
fuck?"
like when it's finally discovered that it's all a hoax, someone's gonna write a think piece where it's like, as it turns out that an Aesthetic 47 AI was a hoax, but we couldn't tell, and that's what's so scary about it.
That's what's so scary about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that we
big-
couldn't tell is the real.
And then they'll
scary
interview
part.
you, and you'll be like, "This was definitely definitely what I was trying to convey. You guys nailed it. I can't believe you guys figured it out so fast.
And it's like you're so smug about it.
You guys are so smart and right about this. Thank you for figuring out my puzzle website.
Does it list out like what is the most expensive like end?
Well,
top level
like
domains. I think that's the name of it.
Net, you know.
Can I? Okay, results. I just searched for Insetic47. So, Insetic47.com is obviously going to be the one that they're offering at the top of the page. But then, you know, they kind of just go in sort of a random order. Org, shop, co, US, world, app, me, blog, fashion. Insetic47.fashion would be $43.99 per year and wouldn't have anything to do with fashion. But we could do it. If you want to, we could do it.
Yeah.
That would be the store page.
I've never gone to a website that's a .fashion or .blog or
There's a lot.
.me.
There's a lot of those that like I know they added them. I've never been to a website with any of them.
Yeah.
Like I've never gone to a .xyz website either. I don't know why I would.
Really
exists.
quickly, here's a fun little quiz. That Hammer Time bot that we use all the time to coordinate these, off the top of your head, what's the top level domain of that website? Don't look it up.
Oh yeah, that one is different.
That one's CU, I think, right?
Yes. CYOU.
Yeah, what does that mean?
See you. See you later. Smell you later.
Check
CYOU.
yourself or who else?
Oh.
No? I thought it was funny.
Well, it's seriously, it is CU.
Yep. Wonder how they got that one.
I guess we do say see you in this
Seattle.
amount of time when we coordinate using Hammer Time, which allows you to post Unix timestamps in Discord.
Yeah, if you have friends in like really weird places like Montana, it's really useful for like coordinating times.
I've got friends in weird places.
Yeah.
I got friends in
weird
places. Your band should cover that. Or do you still have a band now that you graduated?
They are
Yeah,
banned.
I mean,
They are banned.
I am. I just created a new
Students
Discord
only,
server.
get out.
Yeah. No. I mean, I created like. I don't want to say the official is very unofficial.
Insetic
But, like,
wiki.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I lured all my friends like, hey, I just made a Discord for all of us in our degree program. You guys should join in. We could like hang out, play some Jackbox. And then they join it, and now they're all in the Insetic Discord wiki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
We have a Discord for like our high school friend group, and then independently of that, one of them invited me to their personal Discord, which has like 5 people in it, and I'm just like, God, this is so fractured, and like, I don't know.
What's that old? Wow, this meme must be like 7 years old now. But there's that old Twitter post where it's like every friend group chat has the smaller side friend group chat with all of the actual really close friends, and if yours doesn't have one, I have some bad news for you.
Except it's not like that.
Because no one
I was
uses that
invited-
smaller side group chat?
Right, I was invited with the opportunity, or with the sales pitch of actually being able to talk to the person who runs it, you know, instead of them doing nothing in the main friend group chat, except they do nothing in this group chat as well.
I'm beginning to think they just don't use Discord.
It's just literally a separate Discord with less people in it.
Yeah, but I'm not in it.
Neither am I.
I'll ask the person
No.
to invite you.
No, don't invite me.
That would ruin the illusion, or it would ruin the
No,
flair.
it's not about the illusion. If you guys need a space to talk without me, that's fine. You're allowed to.
Can we do it right now?
Okay. Want me to put my
right.
headphones down?
No.
All right, what
No.
do we talk about now that Bob's not listening?
Hold on. Okay, I can't hear you, so I guess I...
Man, that fucking Bob guy, eh?
you hear them.
He has,
Yeah, what a guy.
He has such nice things to say about the video games that we play, even though they're complete garbage.
Nice things about me.
Yeah, all of them are. Wait.
Yeah,
But
What?
I like this game.
This game's good.
you do. Oh, I hate this game. It's so bad. It's so
All right,
jank.
I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna put my headphones back on.
Haha. Now what we said will be a secret for the rest of our lives.
Yeah, there will be no way you can figure out what we said.
Dude,
I think
you think
no
the
way.
You think the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants nowadays would just make a Discord for them?
I have no idea why that was so funny to me.
Oh my god.
That's
Yeah. They
exactly
would, I
what
guess.
they would do. I mean,
Yeah.
didn't they have Skype then, though? When was that? Was that movie like
I don't know.
2008 or like 1994? I have no idea.
No, I think you're thinking of fried green tomatoes.
I have no idea what. I've
Sisterhood
never
of
seen
the
There's
Traveling
just a
Pants was
subgenre
2005.
of mom movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, that seems to have died out, or maybe like there just hasn't been one. In
No,
a
there
while.
just aren't any moms.
Oh,
Moms are gone.
I
All
guess
the
this.
moms-
I guess this is.
Mars needed them, and now.
oh shit, yeah. Mars Needs Moms was probably the last one because Mars took all of them.
Yeah.
That was actually a recruitment film.
Actually, every horse movie is a mom movie if you think about it, because my mom loves those movies, like Seabiscuit, Secretariat, you know.
I don't know. Did you like Warhorse?
I don't think she saw Warhorse.
See, then she's not a real horse.
Yeah, she's a
I
fake
mean,
fan.
Mom.
She's a fake
pretty
fan, I
much.
think.
She's a fake mom.
I'll have to have a conversation with her
Yeah,
about
she's a
it.
fake mom.
She's a fake mom.
That was good.
Pretending to be a
I will
mom.
not take credit for that one. That was a Vindictive original. I gotta
Yeah.
cite
Yeah.
my sources.
You're gonna have
Copyright
to remember that
2024.
Vindictive said that, and
Yeah.
then when we're recording some shit in like 2040, you'll be like,
Oh,
hey
God.
guys, remember when Vindictive did that mom joke?
No, you're mixing it up. You're mixing it up. Turo's. Zin is gonna have to remember that Zin said that.
Yeah,
Right,
I'm
because we got
I'm
rid
gonna
of
be
Turo.
long excommunicated.
Exactly.
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
be ejected
Turo's
from
so
the
good
LP
at it,
group
though.
due to
Maybe
some
we.
drama.
That's
let
why-
them
I
back
should not
in,
speak
That's
about
why
Moses,
Turo's
but, like,
running.
say you're
The
on
next
thin
few
ice.
years, we're
Independent
going to be
one.
burying Turo in the ground. So just,
Yeah. It's over. We are done professionally.
No,
Exactly.
professionally.
Okay. And with that, the video ends.
Yeah, professionally.
Yeah, so Snow Trick's career, this was the first part. We'll be going to the next part next time, so join us then.